That's what we need. We need good and clear. Good morning. How you doing, Heather Smith? I see you, Miss Pretty Smile. How are you? Lillian Graham, I see you. Sauce Up, Bossed Up. I see you, Keisha K. I see you this morning. Y'all double tap on that screen real quick. Yeah, I want to see clearly. I can see clearly now. The rain is gone. Yeah, that's it right there. Y'all know when it come down the morning walk and worship, y'all know I think I can sing. Y'all know I think I can drop them notes out there. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know I think I can drop them notes out there. Y'all can see clearly now the rain is gone. Come on, double tap on that screen. I'm back on TikTok right now. I had to go back and reset it real quick. How y'all doing this morning? Double tap on that screen as you coming into the room. And I just want to say this to you this morning, right? It don't even matter to me. And I'm about to tell you why this shouldn't matter to you. Good morning, Kalia Gray. Good morning, sweet baby Trees. Janae Davis, how you doing this morning over there on TikTok? I see y'all popping right on back in. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I'm going to tell you why it should not matter to you. Good morning, Rachel White. Thank you so much for those stars this morning. Doris 127, I appreciate that badge. Whatever it is that you're going through, whatever it is that you're facing right now in your life, I want you to understand that what it is a part of the plan. There's no need for you to fret. There's no need for you to murmur. There's no need for you to walk around sad and depressed. There's no need for you to spend time over there worrying, missing sleep, not eating, and doing all of that. I need for you to understand. Come on, double tap on the screen. I need for you to understand that, guess what? It's going to be all right. It's going to be all right. Everything that you're facing is all part of the plan. Life is always about what? Perspective. It's about how you see that thing. Life is about what? It's about perspective. How do you see that thing? Because how you see that thing is going to be how you respond to that thing. If you see something that's hot and you know that you see it as hot, then guess what? Thank you, Dawn, for those stars. You're going to jump back because it's hot. If you know that it's going to be extremely cold, you're going to tense up. You ain't going to want to touch it because what? Because it's cold. It's about your perception. It's about what it looks like. But then what happens if it's just a painting? It's just a mold. And you go over there and you touch it. You're like, oh, I thought it was going to be hot. Thank you so much, Miss Tender, for that badge. I thought it was going to be hot because I seen it had all the fire. But then it was just an image. Just a mold. It's just so it ain't real. What'd you say, Coach? It's not real. It's not real. It's an illusion. Don't get mad at me. Come on, double tap. What you say, Coach? I know what I'm going through. I know this feel very real. I know what's going on in my life. Yeah, because that's what you're telling yourself. Your body is going to respond to whatever it is that you're saying to it, right? Your body, your mind, and your body is in constant communication with each other. So if you're telling yourself that we're going to be sad, then your body is going to respond to that sadness. If you're telling your body that we are depressed and we're stressed out and you're claiming these things over your life, then guess what's going to happen? Your body is going to respond to whatever it is that you're telling it. That's right. And that's not to say that things are not happening. That's not to say that life is not lifing. That's not to say that some people are not out here going through hell and high water. We're not saying that. But what I'm saying is those things are beyond your control. Those things you can't do anything about. So what do you control? You control your response. You control your energy. You control what you pour into that. You control the attention that you allow yourself to give to that particular thing. You in control of your response. You in control of your behavior. But when I say that it's not for you to worry about, I'm saying that it's not for you to worry about because of this. As you are on your spiritual journey, it's Steel Quartz, appreciate that badge. When you're on your spiritual journey, when you're locked in right here and you focusing on your growth and your development and you working on your relationship and also the relationship that you have with God, then guess what? Your eyes is forward. Understand that. Your eyes is forward. Your eyes are focused. What do? You can't afford to take your eyes off of God. I can't afford to take my eyes off of God. If you're in a place in your life right now where you done been through hell and back, and you just now getting back up on your feet the way that you need to, when you just now getting back into the game, when you just now figuring out what it is that you're doing and trying to get yourself in alignment, you're now learning what a morning routine is. You now learning what prayer really is. You're now understanding what worship really is. You now just now breaking down scriptures, learning how to journal, learning how to use a planner effectively, learning how to wake up every single day and really pour into yourself. And you like, yo, I can't afford to take my eyes off. If that's you this morning, double tap on my screen. Yeah, come on, come on, you have to. What'd you say? Double tap on the screen, because we're gonna make it make sense. Because a lot of times the reason why we're not getting the best results of things is because we're not seeing the things for what it really and truly is. We're not getting the best results because we're not following all the way through. We're not getting the best results because we keep getting sidetracked. Thank you, Antoinette, for those stars. We're not getting the best results because that's right. We're getting distracted. We're looking at things that's happening around us, and when we start looking at the things that's around us, is pulling us off our journey, is pulling us out of alignment, is pulling us over there to start doing things that we ain't got no business doing, because that right there is not part of the assignment. That's not part of the plan. That's not part of what you're supposed to be doing. But you get over there and you start doing that because you're distracted by that, and you start looking at it as if this is necessary. I got to do this. I got to do that. I got to make this happen. You start thinking that this is something that you absolutely have to do, but without asking yourself, come on, we're getting into notes. Oh, y'all, I was going to say, get us a 10K. The first note of the day is what? Is this a part of my assignment? Come on. How you asked me to lead, but wait a minute. I'm gonna wait. Double tap on the screen. Thank you, bad gal. I know some folks. Wait a minute, Tifa. Somebody didn't throw their shoe. I gotta wait on them to go get it real quick because they gonna throw it again. Go get that. Double tap on my screen. I need for you to understand. That's your first note right there. Your first note. Am I asking? Am I asking for the direction? Am I asking for direction? That's your first note of this morning. Am I asking for direction? Am I? Understand that. It's this right here. Is this a part of my assignment? What it is that I'm doing, the energy that I'm giving to that, is that a part of my assignment? And the reason why we say that is because of this right here. You have to understand that. How can you ask me to lead your life? Good morning, Crystal Love. How can you ask me to lead your life, but then you out here making decisions based on yourself? How you out here? Come on, talk to me. I said go get your shoe again. How you asking me to lead your life, but then you out here and you making your own decisions. You out here doing your own thing. You out here going your own way. You out here moving however you want to move based on the way that you feel. Y'all get up out your feelings. That's to my people that's still laying in the bed right now because you was trying to give yourself a pass because you said, I'm not feeling it today. My mood is off. I'm this, I'm that. Get up out that bed. All of those are excuses. You are not depressed. Stop claiming that over your life. You are not stressed out. Stop claiming that and speaking that over your life. You're giving yourself a reason. You're giving yourself an excuse to sit and soak. Not on my watch. It's time to get up. You done scrolled up on the wrong video this morning, baby. Hello, somebody. That's right. And I'm going to make it difficult for you to hit that stroll. You ain't going to stroll on me. Understand that we're going to hold you right here where you're at. You're going to have to get up out that bed. You're going to have to shake up off that negative energy. You're going to have to detach yourself from that self-doubting and that fear. You're going to have to let that go. What you're doing right now is giving yourself an excuse to stay down. You're giving yourself an excuse to have a pity party. Thank you, Satira, for that cash app. You're giving yourself an excuse to sit over there and mope and cry and whine. And the truth of the matter is, sweetheart, you are self-sabotaging. Understand that. You are throwing away your mission. Understand that. You are self-destructing and you're doing it by your own choice. Why? Because you are acting out of your emotions. You're basing it all on how you feel. I don't feel. Don't you allow your emotions to destroy you. That's your red ink pen note right there. What you say, coach? Oh yeah, that's the first. Yeah, don't you allow your emotions to destroy you, because that's exactly what they will do. Understand that. Don't you allow your emotions to destroy you. You need to lock in, lock in, lock in. Don't do that to yourself. Double tap on that screen, because the moment that you allow your emotions to take control, I need for you to know that it's going to cost you. It might cost you big, might cost you little, but it's definitely going to cost you. Thank you so much, Christina. Double tap on my screen. It's definitely going to cost you. Might cost you a little, might cost you a lot, but it's definitely going to cost you. To your emotions, your feelings, they'll keep you in situations that you ain't got no business being in. Your emotions, your feelings, they'll keep you stuck. Your emotions, your feelings, they'll have you over there acting like you didn't see what you saw. Thank you, Shantae, for those stars. They'll have you over there thinking that, oh yeah, well, maybe I wasn't all the way right, and maybe I should have did this, and maybe I should have did that. No, when you start operating out of your feelings, then now you're operating out of yourself. Is this part of my assignment? Second thing that is this a part of my assignment? Right? You have to learn how. If you're going to ask me to lead your life, if you're going to ask God to say, hey, you know what? I want you to take over. I'm going to decrease so you can increase in my life. I'm going to remove my mindset and I'm going to put on your mindset, and I'm about to start operating the way you want me to operate, and I'm going to do what you need me to do when you need me to do it. Why you don't ever ask me for direction then? Why you went over there and you made that decision to go and be a part of that? I didn't want you to be a part of that. I didn't want you to link up with them. I didn't want you to be a part of that business. I didn't want you to be a part of that group right there. That right there, that's not fitting for what I want you to do. You're not consulting me in any of the things that you're doing. You're moving all by yourself. And then when it don't work out the way that you wanted to work out, when you don't get the results that you want to get, then you want to get mad at me because you didn't get the result that you wanted to get, but you didn't consult me about that. You didn't talk to me about that. You ain't talk to me. You want me to lead your life, but you don't consult me. You don't come and say, God, you know what? Is this? You ain't prayed about the business deal. You just signed the contract. You ain't prayed about the relationship. You just said that the outer exterior, it fits the bill. This is my preference. They tall, dark, handsome, look good, and they driving a Ferrari or Montclair, whatever the car is. They look the part. But that's a beautiful disaster. That ain't what I wanted for you. Oh yeah, well they hoop and they holler all the time. I seen it, and when I came in, it just took me up off of my feet. They hoop and they holler, but is anything that they hooping and they hollering in that church about? Are you receiving any substance? When you walked out of that church, I know you were tired because you didn't shout it up and down the halls, up and down the aisles. You didn't shout it from pew to pew, but did you receive any substance? Did you receive anything while you were there? I know that you're tired, but baby, you're not tired because of an overflow. You're tired because you've been dancing the whole entire time. You've been hooping and hollering the whole entire time. What did you walk away with? What substance did you walk away with? What different perspective did you walk away with? What notes did you jot down on the back of the pamphlet? What notes you put in your phone? What did you walk away? Friends say, all in our business. Come on, let's be real. I went back and I started trying to reconnect with my family because I listen to the word keyword. I feel like I had needed to go and fix that relationship because it's been long enough. And did I ask you to go back over there? Did I ask you to go back over there? Them folks still got the same generational curses that you prayed yourself away from. Did I ask you to go back over there? Wait a minute. I didn't ask you to go back over there. You walked away from them, and when you walked away from them, I gave you every single thing that you needed. Your mother wasn't there, but I gave you a mother figure. Your sisters wasn't there, but I gave you sisters. Understand that. Your brother, I gave you brothers. I gave you support. I gave you clients. I gave you every single thing that you needed for you to continue to push forward inside of your life. I need for you to understand, why in the world would you run back to an environment that had you sick, that had you broken, that had you down bad, that had you stressed out, that had you barely making it? I got got you up out of there. I can't for the life of me understand why would you go back to a situation. Oh, your feelings. But you ain't consult me. How do you want me to lead your life when you keep going your own way? How is it that you trust me right here, but then you get up and you go do your own thing? And then you have the nerve to try to say, well, you know, I felt like it wasn't really for me to do. And it was a part of me that was just, yeah. I sent you signs. I sent you red flags. I sent you warnings. I did all of that. And then when you hit rock bottom, when you go out your side of your own way and do what you want to do, then all of a sudden you want to sit and you want to soak and you want to be sad and depressed. But guess what? That's on you. That's because you're doing things out of your feelings. You're doing things that you want to do based on your own thoughts, your own understanding. He didn't say, understand. You're leaning to your understanding. He said, yeah, focus on me. Focus. I'm going to direct your path. Your path, what is, focus on me. You need to lock in right here. What you got going on need to be right here. How we going to move this right here? You need to be right here. I'm going to be the compass. Understand that I'm going to be the MapQuest. I'm going to be the GPS. I'm going to direct your path. But every time I give you directions, you over there hitting, oh, can I get another route? Can I get a route? Can I add a stop? You need to, come on, be real. What they say? What you say they do, coach? You over there talking about, you over there playing around with the GPS, talking about can you add a stop? Can you, you want to, why? Because you're leaning to your own understanding. You wanted to make sense to you. You wanted to make sense to you. You want to understand what it is that God is about to do in your life. And this right here is for somebody's soul this morning. Sometimes when God is calling you to do things and laying things on your heart, you're not going to understand it. And that's okay. Come on, talk to me nice. It's going to be some places that God is going to send you and you ain't going to know why you got to go there. There's going to be some things that you're going to have to do. And guess what? You ain't going to understand why you have to do them. And that right there, all of these things should be okay. Why? Because you are supposed to be walking by faith. You are supposed to be letting him lead your life. You are supposed to be so locked in with him that you are trusting the direction that he's giving you for your life. And the problem is the reason why you keep finding yourself in these situations that you ain't got no business in, the reason why you keep finding yourself over there crying like how you crying, moping how you moping, slide down walls how you slide down walls, is because he give you a path and you hit a detour. He give you a path and you add an extra stop. He give you a path, you get distracted. He give you a path, you get wrapped up in your feelings. He give you a path, and then all of a sudden, so you get, oh, I don't know about this. Now all of a sudden you get indecisive. You got one leg in, one leg out. You straddling in a fence all along the way. It's either you're going to follow the path that I'm putting out here, or you're going to continue to suffer. Come on, Deborah. Appreciate you for those stars. I ain't made well. I mean, or you're going to continue, to suffer. I'm just telling you. Well, yeah, because and that's why I say suffer. Every single time I give you the direction, I tell you exactly what it is that I want you to do. You came over here, you volunteered, you gave me a yes, and now that I've gotten the yes from you, now there's accountability that's following along with that. When I'm giving you the path, and you decide that you don't want to go to Nineveh, then guess what, Jonah? You might as well go ahead and walk yourself right on up into your well. Every single time that I tell you this is exactly what I want you to do, and you go your own way, you're going to have a well-like experience every single time. Come on, double tap on that screen. At one point or another, you have to understand that it's not about your understanding. Some things that I'm going to give you, and just speaking like as if, letting God do his thing. Every time I give you direction, every time I tell you what I need you to do, what I need for you to do is exactly what I said to do. Nothing more, nothing less. I just need you not to lean to your own understanding. That's what I don't need you to lean to your understanding, because if you get to leading to your own understanding, then guess what's happening? Well, Yeah, that's what's going to happen. Well, come on. That's what we've been talking about this week, right? Yeah, well, when you start leaning to, I can't direct your path and you directing it too. Have you ever been in a car with somebody? Come on, lock in right here. Have you ever been in a car with somebody and here you are as the driver? You're the driver of the car. I'm showing you how God feels as he's trying to lead your life. You're hooping and hollering and you're begging me to lead your life. You're begging me to do things in your life. You're begging me to save you from this, to save you from that, to give you this, to give you that. Every single time I'm waking up to you and your begging. Every single time all throughout the day I'm waking up and it's me and you in conversation and we all happy, joy. We all good. As long as I'm providing you good, as long as I'm pouring you good, as long as I'm giving you good, as long as doors are opening, you good. Everything is good until we get in the car. Come on. What'd you say, coach? Oh, no, they don't want to hear it like that. Everything is all good until we get in the car. Whole time we've been in the house getting dressed, we was friends. Whole time you was in there getting your makeup done, we was friends. As you was brushing your fade, laying it right, taking that do-rag off, baby. And yeah, you was thanking me for the ocean that I had laid uponeth your head, baby. Hairline crisp, baby. Understand, everything was happy, joy. Until what? We got in the car. Have you ever rode in the car with somebody and you are the driver? And while you're driving, you're going the way that you want to go. You're going the way that you want to go, right? And they over there in the passenger seat, and they didn't pulled up their GPS, and they telling you how they want you to go inside of your car. Ain't nothing more frustrating. Why you ain't turn right there? Why you going this long way? You should have turned back there. You should have had turned back there. Why you still going over here? Nothing agitates, frustrates you, annoy you more than somebody that's trying to drive your car from the passenger seat. Oh, come on. It's nothing that aggravates, that agitates you more than somebody telling you how fast to go, how slow to go, where to turn, what to do this, what to do that. That will tick you off faster than anything. And a lot of times you get the feeling like, I don't even want to go no more. You done made me so mad in this car from just the direction, doing all of that. I don't even want to go no more. I'm just waiting on y'all. Yeah, be real. Say ouch and send a badge. Say ouch and send a gift. Say ouch and send a stars. Let's just be real. We all have been in that situation before, right? That's you and God inside of a car. That's you and him in the car. You've already asked him to be the driver. We already came to the agreement that he's going to be the designated driver. He's going to be the person that's going to be taking you to your next destination, right? He's saying to you already, when you decided to get inside my car, to sit in my seat, you put your life inside my hands. Come on. Let's talk. The moment that you decided, the moment that you decided that you were going to get in my car, this is what people are saying when they get inside of your car every single day. They say this to you without saying this to you. I trust you with my life. Friends say deep. I'm trying to tell you, it's things like this that we overlook, right? And you have to break it down. Yeah, come on, let's be real. Every time you get into somebody's car, you're telling that person, I'm trusting you with my life. Understand that, right? So you're getting in my car and you're sitting right here. You're trusting me with your life. Your God is in the driver's seat, right? And now that you done got in here, you done got all dolled up and all pretty, you're trusting me to get you to your next destination. You're trusting me to make sure that you get there without any hurt, harm, or danger. That's what you're trusting me to do, right? But then when you get in the car, then all of a sudden, why is it that you're questioning me now? Why is it that why are you questioning me now? You've already given me your yes. You've already gotten into this thing with me. You've already started praying. You already started fasting. You already signed up for all the groups. You're already doing this. Why is it that right now, in the thick of things, now that we're going, now that we're riding, now that the rubber is right there on the road, now you're having second thoughts. Now you're questioning. Now you over there pushing brakes on your side of the car that you don't have. Can you slow down? Do you have to turn like that? Now you're questioning me, but you sat in the seat willingly. Come on. But you sat in the seat willingly. I'm a free will. I'm a free will God. I ain't gonna, yeah. When you come, you have to come on your own. This is something that you gotta want. This is something that you gotta want for yourself. I'm a free will God. You came over here willingly. Understand that. Come on, inspiring queen. Talk to me nice. You came over here willingly. And when you came and I secured my yes, the only thing that you gotta do inside of this car is ride. Be quiet and ride. What you say, coach? Write it in your notes. I got one job on this spiritual journey, and that is to be quiet and ride. That's it. That's all. I'm trusting the process all the way there. Sit back, put your seatbelt on, be quiet and ride. Be quiet so you can hear me, giving you your next assignment so that you can hear me, telling you where to turn, what to do, how to do this, be quiet and ride. That's it. That's all. When you get over here, your job, when you sat in my seat, you gave up. You gave all of that up and said that you were going to follow my lead. You gave all of that up and said that you were going to trust me to get you to where it was that you were going. So once you get in here, understand the will, what you getting here. Now is to be quiet and ride. Be quiet and ride. But what happens is we get inside and we get to doing this. We get to yapping on the journey. Now because we don't know how to be quiet and just ride. Remember when I talked about the lady of Samaria? And when I told you, I said, when he went, the lady at the well, I said, he went to the well, right? But the route that he took, he had his disciples with him. The route that he took was the scenic route. It was a shorter way to get to where he was going. But he didn't go that shorter route because he knew the time that she was going to be at the well. So he went the way that he needed to go to make sure that he was able to meet her. All I'm doing right now is going through everything that we talked about this week. I talked about Jonah, and this is what happens when you go on your own. When you go your own way and do your own thing, you end up in the belly of the whale, and you're constantly having to redo those same things over and over. So for those of you that's constantly saying, I'm always going back, I'm always having to redo this, and I'm tired of starting over. Well, if you keep following your own way, leaning to your own understanding, then that's exactly what you're going to continue to do. If you want to break that cycle, then it's in you to break it. You have to own that. You have to declare that. You have to work on that every single day within your own life with no days off. Now I'm over here with why sometimes you have to take the scenic route, right? Woman at Samaria, we talked about, she was sitting at the well. There was a shorter way that he could have went, but he went the long way on purpose. There's going to be some routes in your life that you have to be prepared to go the long way. It's going to take a little bit more time than what it would have normally took. Why? Because there's conversations that's happening inside of this car. There's teachings that's happening inside of their car. Is learning that's taking place along that ride. Understand that there's growth and there's development that's happening along that ride. It's lessons that you're picking up all along the way as you're going. Learn how to appreciate the scenic. Yeah, learn how to appreciate the scenic. See, he went the long route to prove a point. He went the wrong route because for me to get to where I was trying to get to meet who I needed to meet, I had to make sure that I got there at the perfect time. I had to make sure I got there and learn how to appreciate the scenic route. Understand that the scenic route in this thing called life. Well, I'm about to break it down. I'm about to make it sense to you. Because remember when I said you learn lessons when it's instant, when it just happened, and you don't know how it happened. If it doesn't happen again, that instant, you don't know how to repair it. Sip tea. Ooh. I said your note was learn how to appreciate the scenic. And now I'm telling you why. If it happened overnight for you, if you got just what you wanted and you got it right then and there, and it just happened just like that, and you're not sure about how it actually happened, then if something was to happen with it, you wouldn't know how to correct it. You wouldn't know how to put it back together. You wouldn't know how to make it work again. You wouldn't know how to start all the way over. You would not know that. But when you're doing it and you're working it and you're pouring into that and you're making the mistakes in it and you're coming back and you're repairing it and you're taking it apart and putting it back together, then guess what? You're skilled at what it is that you do, which means that if I lose this, I know how to get it again. If this breaks, I know how to repair it. If this goes down, I can get it right back up. Understand? And that's why it's important in this thing, the scenic route of life. That's why it's important that God gives us what obstacles, that he gives us trials, that he gives us tribulations, that he gives us things in life to work out, to exercise our skill, to exercise the skills, the gifts, the talents that I put in you. I didn't give you all these trials and tribulations to destroy you. You've been listening to the devil again. You didn't let the enemy, wait a minute, come on, coach, wait, you jumped out there too fast. What do you say? Yeah, I give you trials and I give you tribulations. I give you all these things that you're facing in life. These things are not to destroy you. These things are not to take you out. These things are not for that. These things are to exercise the gifts that I instilled in you. These things are all teachable things. You are on a life obstacle course. Understand that every single day, it's like a field day. If you've ever been in school, that's a field day of life. If you done been to a field day, send me some love. I don't know where that came from, but that's a fact. Yeah, if you done been to field day, send me some love. Send me some love. Let me get some love over here on IG. Let me get some love on TikTok, Facebook. If you done been in field day, when we were little, we had this thing called field day when we was in school. Thank you so much, Spiritual M, Tasha. Thank you so much. I see the gifts. Thank you, Lily. Good morning to you. If you experienced field day, send me some love. Kalia Gray, thank you so much. Yeah, there we go. Double tap on that screen. Look, Grace, thank you so much for those stars. Deborah, thank you so much for those stars. Let me get 5 stars over here. 5 badges over here on IG real quick. Double tap on that screen. We just say, Coach, if you ever been to field day, you will know that you go from one station where you're playing to another station where you're playing, and then you keep going and keep going. And each station, they always have what? They always have the little badges that they give you at the end. Who did the best potato sack race? Who won at tug of war? Who won at the egg? Of the thing on egg on the spoon. Is things that you're learning all along the way. All of these things are, you know what I'm saying, that you out there, you pouring with sweat, right? If you ever been to field day, you know, you come back, you pouring with sweat. Your nice little cute shoes is all messed up because you done been out there in the mud and the grass. You've been slipping and sliding and slipping all over the place. Guess what? That's your life. We wake up every day. There you go, potato sack race. Come on, friend. You know, if you know, you know. We had that potato sack race. You know, you out there and you out there every single day. Every analogy is on fire. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. These things just be coming too. This is what life is every single day. The trials and the tribulations. The reason why Coach told you at the very beginning of this video for you to get up out that bed, to stop giving yourself excuses to sit down, to stay down, to lay and waddle and soak in pity, to soak in negativity, to soak and accept depression, stress, and anxiety, because all of those things are the trick of the enemy. There's nothing that you're facing in this life is set to destroy you. There's nothing that you're dealing with that God is not already aware of. Everything that you do and that everything that you do, everything that you face, everything that comes your way, all of these things is a part of the plan. And whether you win or you lose, it's up to you. Whether you make it to the next station on this field day of life, it's up to you. Whether you get that ribbon or not, it's left up to you. Again, for the 45th thousand time, whether you win in life or not, it's all up to you. Understand that and whether you win or you lose, it's going to be all up to you. Whether you win or you lose, whether you go to that next station or not, it's going to be all up to you. Understand that. You have to wake up and you have to get after it every single day. If you're over there thinking that you're going through that because God is trying to take you out, this is not a take out. This is a take up. I'm trying, yeah, what you say? Yeah, put it in your notes. This is not a take out. This is a take up. I'm trying to take you up, but I can't take you up if you haven't got up. If you ain't got up, if you ain't dust yourself off, if you ain't got your shirt, your shorts, and got your sneakers on, if you ain't out there all suited up and ready to play the game, there's no way that you can win. If you're not showing up and doing what needs to be done, then I can't. Yeah, this ain't a takeout. Then the only way that you will be taken out of the game, understand, is if you don't show up. This sport right here, it's not a limited player. You know how when you playing basketball or football, you have a certain amount of people that can be on the field at once, on the court at once. You have a certain amount of people that can be out there. No. This right here, yeah, this free game right here, baby. This free game right here. You got to do what they call it in the sports world, pick up. This a pickup game. You have to wake up every single day and just pick it up. Put it inside my chat real quick. Baby, this a pickup game. Yeah, you just put pick up. All you have to do is wake up every single day and pick it up. Every single day that you wake up, just pick it up. Oh, what you doing? I'm about to get in the game of life. This is all I got to do is show up. All I got to do is get in a all I got to do is stay in prayer. All I got to do is hold on to my faith. Oh, this is a pickup. This is an everyday pickup thing. There's not a limit. It's not a limit as to how many players can be out there at once. Understand that all you have to do is wake up and choose to be able to. I'm going in the game today. Understand that. Leave the folk that's standing around you, that's looking at you like, oh, if I was you, I'd be down bad. If I was you, I'd be crying. If I was you, I'd be stressed out. If I was you, you ain't me and I'm not you. Maybe that's how you look at life, but that's not for me. I'm not staying down for nobody. I'm not moping and crying for nobody. I'm not sitting and soaking in depression and stress and anxiety for nobody. I'm not about to have myself set up over here, about to have panic attacks and stress attacks and be laid up in the hospital going back and forth because of my, baby, you will not allow, I'm not speaking that over my life. I'm not claiming that over my life. I'm not letting you speak that over my life. If that's what you want, then that's what you want. But as for me, I'm getting up and I'm getting out this house. I'm getting up and I'm getting into life. I'm getting up and I'm shaking this negative energy off, because if it was over for me, I wouldn't be able to get up. If it was over for me, I wouldn't be in my right mind. If it was over for me, I wouldn't have breath in my body. And for all of those reasons alone, I know that I still have a mission to fulfill. I still have a calling. I still have a job to do. I still have a place on the team. I still got a place on this team. Come on. I still got, somebody needed to know it. Somebody needed to know it, baby. That's a pickup game. You counting yourself out. You over there thinking that I don't contribute nothing to life. I'm worthless. I'm this and I'm that. Baby, that's the trick of the enemy. Understand that. That's that negative self-talk. You got to shut that down. The enemy wants you to think that way. Wants you to think that you're not contributing nothing to this life, that the life would be better off without you, and you ain't doing this and you ain't doing that. Baby, you have to activate. Understand. You can go from being the person that was down bad today to the person that's all the way up tomorrow, but it's however you want to go about it. Understand, we serve a God that can jump you from the back all the way to the front. You might be struggling. Thank you, Felicia, for that badge. Thank you, Brittany, for those stars. You might be struggling right now in your life. You might be going through hell and high water right now in your life, but the God that we serve, understand that he has the power to turn that situation right there around instantly, just like that, just by you simply getting up. If you step, he gonna pour. If you step, he gonna pour. If you step, he gonna open doors. If you step, he gonna send opportunities. If you step, he gonna create supernatural ways to get things done, things that's gonna surpass even your understanding. That's why he said, don't lean to your understanding. Understand, because I don't operate based on the carnal mind. Don't lean to your understanding. Understand that I do not operate based on the carnal mind. What I'm going to do, it's going to be extreme. What I'm going to do, it's going to be big. What I'm going to do is go against the rules. What I'm going to do is going to go against the grain. It's going to be some folk who going to be in awe of you. Ooh. Be prepared to be in awe, baby. When you dealing with me, be prepared to be in awe. You ain't even seen my best just yet. I'm just warming up. You get ready ready to, with your mouth open. How they say, oh, my mouth drop? Baby, I'm about to make your mouth drop. I'm about to make your chest hurt. I'm about to leave you in awe. You thought that was going to be the end of me. You thought that right there, you thought that little pain was going to take me out. Thank you, Rachel, for those stars. You thought that you walking away from me was going to break me down. You thought that I'd never come back from that layoff. You thought that, you disconnecting, you walking away. You thought you slandering and belittling and digging ditches for me was going to be the end of me. Just watch this right here. Stay tuned. The God that we serve can take you from right there where you are and flip that switch and turn that situation completely around for you. But the only way that you'll be able to experience those things if you get up. You have to learn how to get up. You have to learn how to get out of your own understanding, out of your own emotions. You got to learn how to say, when I say let your will be done, I mean in every single area of my life. I'm leaning and I'm trusting and I'm believing you to do exceedingly and abundantly everything above that I could ask or even think. I ain't even thought about some of the stuff you can do. If you raining down fire, I can't get over that. I talked about that on Monday. Ooh, yeah, because what? You raining down fire for Elijah. Wait a minute, Tifa. Just put fire in my chat for Elijah real quick. Just put the fire in the chat for Elijah real quick. Yeah, double tap on my screen. For those that know. Yeah, if you was here on Monday, come on, put the fire in the chat for Elijah real quick. Yeah, wait a minute. You rain down fire for Elijah. Understand that. And I'm talking about, he do it big, he do it extreme, he do it exceedingly, he do it, that more than you could ask or think. We serve a God that operates in abundance. He go big. He don't do nothing small. He had one job. Think about it now. Let's just think about it in today's time. Thank you, Dawn. You have those parents that just go overboard. Like, this is just a little baby prom. This prom right here is just for 4-year-olds. While your baby is pulling up into the, a 4-year-old, they rolling up on a black stallion horse, got a draping all down here, diamonds going down the back of the head. This is a 4-year-old prom. This ain't even college graduate. That's the type of God that we serve. We do, that's him. That's him all. Every time I see a little baby and the parents be going all out, I just look at them and say, look at God's word. Just showering, just giving, just doing, just showing off. Why you show off like how you show off? You know what I'm saying? Just showing off, because at that point it's just showing off. Now, because he only had one job now. Let's be real. God had one job. Double tap. This is a God. I want you to understand the God that we serve. The God that we serve, he don't do nothing small. If you're looking for small, you might as well go ahead on somewhere else. If you're looking for God to do something small, this ain't you. You might not want to hang out over here with us, because he don't do small. He don't do small. He don't do little. He don't do minute. He don't do basic. He don't do mediocre. And a lot of y'all, you get caught up in life because you start to think that God wants you to do it small. Baby, being humble, that ain't got nothing to do with being small. Understand that. Be humble. Understand, but you ain't got to be small. You ain't got to settle for less. You ain't got to be over there scraping the bottom of the barrel. You ain't got to be over there struggling in life. You ain't got to be over there. He said, if he wanted you to go through that, if he said, I want you to live my life, he had a whole treasurer. So dismantle the teaching that Jesus was out here poor. Because he wasn't poor. You don't need a treasurer unless you got something to treasure. Understand that. He had somebody over there that was the treasurer over what he got. You don't just hire a financial advisor for no reason. Google it. Go to the book. Go read it. So you're not on here. He said, you're not the borrower. You're a lender. You're the head. You ain't the tail. Understand that. I want you to have, not just have, I want you to have it in abundance. I want you to have plenty. I want you to have running over. Understand that he does it big every single time that he does it. We drop fire in the chat for Elijah because I want to show you exactly how big our God do things when you are in alignment with his will. How big our God do things when you are decreasing and allowing him to increase inside of your life, when you understand that, I might not have this, and this, but what I got, I know he's going to multiply. What I got, I know he's about to turn it all the way up. With Elijah, drop the fire in the chat. God had one job. We're going to go to 2024. Y'all know I talk about the Bible in 2024. Now, God, you ain't have to do what you did, right? Because he had one job. He was supposed to just set the altar on fire. That's it. But no, not the God that we serve. Now, Baal already ain't set his altar on fire. If you was here Monday, we talked about this. And y'all know we're not having a video tomorrow, so I have to do my summary today. So this is all the stuff we talked about this week. Now, Baal's altar did not catch on fire. Right? We already know that. So guess what, God? They already been exposed. Now, why these people already been exposed and why you still got to be doing extra? You ain't got to do nothing really, but give it a little spark, have the firewood, catch on fire just a little bit. Why you got to keep on going? How you going when the people already embarrassed? They already ashamed. They already been exposed. You ain't got to keep going. In today's time, they'll say, why you going to kick them while they down? They already down bad. Why are you still going and going? Because that's how God do things. All of that had already happened. And guess what he do? He go over here and start doing big stuff. Now here you don't bring the fire from up under there where you got the rain from the heavens. From the heavens came the fire. Understand? That's big. Understand? Can you imagine being outside and you see fire falling from the sky? That means he was going big. He was going extreme. He was going overboard. Yep, I know you're embarrassed, but I'm going overboard. I know you feel ashamed, but I'm going overboard. I know you feel a certain type of way, but I'm still what? Overboard. I'm still going to do it. Why? Come on, yeah, don't get mad at me. Yeah, because see, some of y'all feel bad. After you start after all that they did to you, no, he rained down the fire from heaven, caught the whole altar on fire. He didn't just fire up the altar. Let's be real. He took it all the way overboard. Understand that. So he took it all the way overboard. He even burnt up the stones that the wood was on as well. He took it. Now, you didn't have to do that. You could have left them stones right there. You had already proved your point. You had already set it on fire. You had already dropping it out the sky. Why you got to? Because when you get your turn, hear me. Understand, I'm giving you this illustration and I'm coming from a whole nother angle than what I came from on Monday. I'm giving you this illustration for a reason. The reason why you got to stay focused, you got to stay locked in, and you got to follow his will all the way through. You got to get in the car with God and allow him to drive without you pulling out your phone and trying to utilize your GPS. Jonah trying to end up in a well, going to do something you ain't got no business going, when it's important for you to follow your assignment all the way through. Because even when doors start opening for you, when opportunities start raining down from heaven for you, baby, understand that in that moment when that was happening out there, he destroyed over 400, understand, of the false prophets out there. What you trying to say? Destroyed over 400 of the false prophets, burnt up the whole entire altar, including the stones that the wood was laid on, brought the fire straight from the heavens down to earth. All of that is overboard. All of that is extreme. All of that is, you showing out now. So what you telling me, coach, when it's your turn, show out. Feel how you want to feel. Full-blown savage mode. Yeah, when it's my turn, baby. This year, it's my turn. Put it in the chat. This year's my turn. And when it's my turn, I'm going to show out. When it's my turn, I'm going overboard. When it's my turn, you be prepared to be sick of me. When it's my turn, no. I'm not tiptoeing around none of my blessings. I'm not hiding none of my blessings. You're going to hear about how good my God is. You're going to hear about everything that he's doing. You're going to hear about my shalom living. You're going to hear about every blessing. You're going to hear about every move that I'm making and how I'm making it. Y'all got them folks where you can't tell everybody about your stuff because everybody ain't gonna be happy for you. And guess what? I ain't never cared about what everybody else was happy about. Hello, Somebody, whether you clapping or not, I can't hear you no how. I'm clapping so hard for myself that I can't hear the other claps. I love me and I rock with me so hard that I can care less whether you love me or you rock with me or not. As long as I'm good with him, as long as I'm in alignment with him, as long as I'm locked in with him, I can care less what you think. It's going to be always some folk that's going to have something to say, some type of way that they going to feel about you. You will never be able to satisfy everybody that's out here, and you will run yourself in the ground trying to do so. The devil is a lie. Find you somebody else to play with, baby. My turn. My turn. The only way you get your turn is what? You got to lock in. You gotta be prepared to lock in with yourself. You gotta be prepared to get, you have to be what? If you want your double, what you gotta do? If you want your double, there's a note. If you want your double, the Bible says you have to be a prisoner of hope. And when you are a prisoner of hope, God promises you double. Go Google it. Yeah, go check it out for yourself. Go check it out for yourself. Come on, talk to me nice. If you want your double, you have to become a prisoner of hope. There she go. Friend say, oh, baby, go slay. Friend, I found the verse for you right there. Joel 2:25. Go on over there and check it out. Oh, you have to become a prisoner of hope. And God promises you your double. What I'm giving you today, baby, this ain't hooping and hollering. This substance. Understand that. What I'm giving you right now, oh, baby, this right here, this substance. You can take that right there to the bank. Because he also says what? There's no promise that I'm going to give you. Understand that's going to be empty of power. Every single thing that he's done, he's always done it extremely big. He's always done exactly what he was going to do, and he's always done more than what he was supposed to do. Remember what I told you about the 2 fish and the 5 loaves of bread? He knew exactly how many people that he had out there. They had already got a head count. Go and read the story. He knew exactly what time it was, but he intentionally gave them more. He intentionally made sure that there was more than what they were going to. I'm going to give you more every single time. It's going to be running over every single time. You're going to get abundance because that's the type of God that we serve. But in order for you to be able to obtain that, in order for you to be able to get that, you have got to be willing to get up and get into the game. You have to be willing to get up and get active. You sitting and soaking won't make it happen. You whining and crying won't make it happen. You walking around talking about the world is against you and feeling defeated won't make it happen. You walking around doing the blame game and pointing the finger at everybody for why you going through this, going through that. That won't make it happen. God is not moved by or manipulated by your whining and crying. He's not moved and manipulated. Understand, by you sitting and soaking. Though, if you want to get God to move, worship. That crying and whining won't do. But worship will do it every single time. You want God to do what you need him to do? Learn how to worship. Learn how to be, and be in that, know how to be intimate with him. Right there, you know what I need you to do. You know what come on. Yeah, let's be real. When that lady needed something from him and she knew what she wasn't deserving, what did she do? What did she do? Yeah, come on, talk to me nice. When she knew that she wasn't deserving from what the people said, when she knew that she had no business there, she fell down at his feet and she worshiped. She cried in her tears and washed his feet with her hair. She knew how to worship. Your worship will get you what you need, not your manipulation. Baby, you can't bargain with God. He already knows your heart. You can't get over there. Oh, no. This ain't, you can't negotiate this, baby. I know you more than you know you. I know the very count of hair strings that's on your head. I know how many tears that you've let fall from your eyes. All of these things have been accounted for by me. I know you more than you know you. I knew what you think. That worship. When you become a prisoner of hope, God promised you double. You have to develop the mentality where you're letting things that happen inside of this world bounce up off of you. You have to let this stuff bounce up off of you. Because trials gonna come. Tribulations gonna come. Things are going to happen in your life that you feel like, I don't deserve this. Why is this happening? I've been doing this and I've been doing that. Like I said before, what did I tell you? I said, oh, that's part of the plan. The enemy has tricked you into thinking that you're not going to experience any hardship. And if you do, that, oh, those things are going to take you out. That's his job. His job is to make you think that you can never do it. His job is to make you think that you're not capable. His job is to make you think that you're not good enough. His job is to make you think that you're not able. That's what he was designed to do. He's a trickster. He's sent to distract you, to trick you into destroying yourself. This is what he does. And you have to be smarter than him. You have to know that, yeah, everything that you say, I'm going to believe the opposite. If you say that I can't do it, I know that I'm more than capable of doing it. You say that I'm not enough, then I know that I'm more than enough. If you say that I can't have it, I know that I'm about to have it, and not just have it, I'm going to have it pressed down, shaken together, and running over type of habit, because you wouldn't be coming against me if I wasn't doing something right. You wouldn't be trying to attack me if I wasn't doing something right. You have to become a prisoner of hope, not a prisoner of fear, not a prisoner of anxiety, not a prisoner of stress, not a prisoner of low self-esteem, not a prisoner of broken confidence, not a prisoner of generational curses, not a prisoner of concern what other people think, not a prisoner of being a people pleaser, not a prisoner of being down bad and being broken and afraid to have. You have got to break out of those teachings, of those thoughts, of that understanding. You have to let that go. You have to shut that down. You have to dismantle that all the way together. You have to become a prisoner of hope. Faith is the substance of things hoped for. Hope for. And the evidence of things not seen. Faith is the substance of things hoped for, and the evidence of things not seen. Hoped for. Hoped for. That's how powerful hope is. You have to hope for those things. You have to be a prisoner of, oh, I'm hoping. Yeah. I ain't stressing it. I ain't worrying about it. Oh, wait a minute, but I'm hoping that you get that done. I'm hoping that this happens. And when you become a prisoner of hope, when you start building that shield around you with hope, understand that the moment that you start locking into that, then y'all know I got my board. Everybody can see. This will be your new life. When you develop the mentality of I'm a prisoner of what hope, right? You develop an invisible shield around yourself that protects you from sadness, that protects you from hurt, that protects you from pain, that protects you from self-doubt, from, when you this ring around here, oh baby, that's the hope ring. When you get out, when you start living your life based on, it says, faith is the substance of things hoped for. Faith is that I don't see it, but I know and I'm believing that it's going to be there. So I got my faith, I got my hope, and I'm wrapped up in that right there. So this red line, that's the invisible line that everybody else don't see. They trying to understand, right? But you love the illustration, friend. I be trying my best. So now you got to understand that invisible, this is you right here. This is you inside of here. So that means that when you develop that line, that ring around you, that invisible line of protection, when things start coming at you, it's bouncing off of you. You see how I got the arrows going away? They bouncing off of you. You're not getting caught up in the sadness. It's bouncing off of you. You're not getting caught up in the hurt and the pain and the inconsistencies of life is bouncing up off of you. You're not dealing with, oh yeah, well, I lost this, I lost that, this going on, that going on. Baby, it's bouncing up off of you. Why? Because I'm protected by my ring of hope. Understand that what I'm wrapped up in, what am I a prisoner of? I'm a prisoner of hope. Because as long as I'm operating with that hope type of mentality, then I realize that things of this world will not be able to gain access to me because of the level of faith and hope that I have in you. I'm locked into what you want to do. I'm allowing you to drive the car. I'm allowing you to take the scenic route. I'm allowing you to make sure that I get to my final destination and just not make it, but make it there. And baby, I'm talking about give me double. Yeah. I'm going to let you drive because I'm interested in having double. Yeah. I'm over in Isaiah. He said, I'm gonna give you double for your trouble. Where y'all thought the old people got that from? Over in Isaiah, he said, yeah, because of what it is that you've been through, because of the experiences that you've had, because of the pain, the hurt that you had. Oh, baby, I'm gonna give you double for your trouble. That, yeah, the old people ain't make that up. That's over in there. I'm gonna give you double. I'm about to go big in your life. I'm about to go to a place in your life that you never even thought that you were going to be able to go. I'm about to do things in your life that it's going to be some folks in your life that they never seen that coming. Hello, somebody, what season you in? I didn't see that coming type of season. You didn't even know you was going to get blessed like that. You was just worshiping. You didn't even know that I was about to open that door for you like that. But guess what? You was locked in. You was worshiping. You was praying. You was operating using your pressure plan on a regular basis. You putting yourself in all the right rooms. You're growing. You're evolving. You're not wrapped up in your emotions anymore. You're not running after folk anymore. You waking up and showing gratitude. You know what I'm saying? You're creating a morning routine for yourself that includes me. You are prioritizing me inside of your day every single day. And guess what? I'm about to give you, I'm about to give you double. Oh yeah, come on. Mm-hmm. I'm about to give you double for your trouble. I'm about to give you, I'm about to give you what I gave Job, right? I'm about to give you what I gave Job. When everybody, right there in front of everybody, I'm about to give it to you like that. And the reason why I want to go to Job before I leave here, the reason why I want to go, give me a second. I want to go there before I leave because I mentioned Job this week too. I want to give you that because see, some of y'all are saying, but it hurt, coach. Some of y'all, I didn't got some of y'all up, but I still got some folk that still kind of slow with it. I got some people, you getting up, you didn't got up out the bed, but you sitting on the edge of the bed. You almost out the bed, but you sitting on the edge of the bed. You know how you sit on the edge? You see how I'm rocking? You didn't sit on the edge of the bed and you just rocking a little bit. So yeah, I want you to do me a favor. Go ahead and plug your phone into that little speaker that you got in your house. And while they're doing that, TikTok, go ahead and double tap on that screen. Right now, y'all at 136.6K. Go ahead and get us up to 200K real quick. Over here on Facebook, go ahead and get us to 1,500 on the stars real quick. The goal is 2,000. Right now we at 1,009. Send me some love over on Facebook real quick. I need 7 badges over on IG so you guys can reach our goal this morning. Come on, double tap on that screen real quick. Can I go to Job? I want to go to Job real quick. And this right here, this is for my people that are still struggling to get out of the bed this morning. You still over there and you kind of like, I get what you're saying and I know it's part of the plan. And I just, sometimes I just be feeling like, the world is against me and I really can't get to where I'm trying to get. And I'm just, I'm just kind of tired. Thank you, QB Me. Appreciate that badge. Let me get 6 more, guys. I'm trying to, I hear what you're saying. It make a lot of sense. You're proving a lot of points. Thank you, Coco Cherie. You're proving a lot of points, but Bad Gal, appreciate you. Doris 127, appreciate you. Let me get some stars over on Facebook. Double tap on that screen. Listen to me. Back like never before. Thank you. Every day is not going to be a good day, and there's going to be some days when you're going to cry. It's going to be days when you're going to feel bad. You're going to feel tired. You're going to feel frustrated. You're going to feel agitated and annoyed. All of those are human emotions. Thank you, Renee, for that badge. Thank you, Latisse, for that badge. You're going to feel those things. And it's not a sin to feel those things. It's not, you are human. Thank you, Purple Flowers. Appreciate you. Lakeisha, thank you. You're going to feel those things. And there's nothing wrong with feeling those things. But you cannot allow those things to consume you. That's when it becomes a problem. Feel what you feel. Go through every emotion that you got to go through. But also know when to cut it off. All right, I cried about that yesterday. I'm getting up. It ain't going to be that today, baby. I'm not getting up and crying about the same thing. I'm not getting up and pacing the floor, sliding down walls about the same thing. I ain't about to keep having this conversation. I ain't about to keep ruining my own day. I ain't, Because every day that you do that, you're choosing to be in that situation. When it came down to Job, let's be real. It was a point in time when Job was crying out. Job was like, you know what? Go ahead and just take my life. Go ahead and have it. Go ahead and just have it. Because what else am I be here? You know, people don't talk about that part. Oh yeah, I didn't talk about this. I ain't talk about this part. I'm coming from another angle. I told you there's so many different ways I can come at you with this book. I want you to know that people don't like to talk about that. People don't want to talk. You've never heard people say anything too much about that part. But there was a time when he was frustrated, where he was agitated, where he was annoyed. Because what is this? What is this that I'm feeling? Come on. Why you doing this to me? Thank you, April Dean, for that cash app. Why you doing this to me? I'm your humble servant. Remember when the serpent was talking to God about Job? And then the serpent didn't even ask for Job. God offered him up. He said, won't you go down there and mess with my servant Job? And you know what? The serpent replied to God, yeah, come on, be real. Let's be real about it. The serpent didn't go up there and say, I'm about to go mess with Job. I'm about to go down there and bother Job. I'm about to go in there and see what I can do in Job's life. No, he went over there and God said, go mess with Job. Go try Job. That's why I just told you in the beginning of this video that every single thing that you're going through is a test. It's a test for you. He already knows what it is that you're going through. He's already much aware of every trial, every tribulation. And this right here is not sent to take you out. It's sent to do what? To test you. You're being tested like Job. You're being tried like Job. I want to see, do you mean what you say? I want to see, are you really committed? I want to see, do you really, when you say that you love me, when you say that you're locked in with me, when you say that I'm good, when you say that I'm a provider, when you say that I'm a wheel in the middle of a wheel, that I'm a way maker, when you say that I am Jehovah Jireh, when you say I am Jehovah Nisi, when you say these things and call me all these wonderful things, do you really mean these things, or are you just putting on a show? Prove it. There you go. Just like Job. Job is down there, right? He crying out. The serpent didn't ask for Job. You offered up Job. What did he reply? Your humble servant? Your humble servant, Job? Now, you know Job ain't finna turn on you. It's like when you have that one friend and you be so locked in with that one friend that you can talk mess around everybody else, but you ain't got to be there. But that one solid friend that you got, if you say anything around them, yeah, they ready to go to war as if you was talking about them. This ain't even about you. It's about my friend. Don't talk about my friend to me. Don't speak negatively about my friend to me. Don't discuss my friend to me, because I will. Yeah, I'm going to handle it like I'm my friend. Understand that. That's how we get down. That's how we rock, baby. We clock it. Ain't that what y'all say? Clock it. Don't talk about my friend to me. Don't discuss my friend to me. If you ain't talking about something good, uplifting, if you ain't trying to bring them nothing that's going to put something in their pocket, going to put something in their spirit, if you ain't talking about something that is going to be something that's up, then baby, don't talk about my friend. Have that conversation when I depart, baby. Understand that, because it's going to go all the way left before we go all the way right when you speaking about my friend. Understand, that's how Job was locked in. He go up there, he say, your humble servant Job. That's what he's saying. Yo, you know he ain't. This is somebody that was after your own heart. And now he's down there and he's crying, why are you forsaking me? And he wanted to give it up. But then he checked himself. This is the part that needs to be taught. This is the part that need to be spoken more about. This is the part that they leave out when you're sitting in the church. You have to teach the whole entire story. Understand that. You have to tell people, I understand that you got some dark times. I understand that sometimes you want to give up, that sometimes you get tired, you get frustrated, you get annoyed, that you contemplate some things that you shouldn't be contemplating. Say it out loud. Let folk know I get it. I understand. And no, I'm not going to condemn you to hell. No, I'm not going to bash you. I'm not going to judge you. I'm not going to tell you, oh, you only saying that because you want attention. That's the only time people say stuff like that. You just want attention. I just want people to do. Some people are very much serious. They're tired. They're frustrated. They are agitated. They are annoyed. And they feel like they're not contributing nothing to this life. And it has to be explained. It has to be broken down so that they understand that I get it. You are not by yourself. You are not alone. It's people out here that have felt those same feelings. This has been going on since the beginning of the time. This is nothing brand new, sweetie. You're not going through nothing that ain't nobody else went through. And you are not by yourself. Understand, you have to check those thoughts. You have to check it and you have to shut it down. And you have to remind yourself on a regular basis, though you slay me, yet will I trust you. I'm still going to trust. I'm still going to be in alignment because I know that this is all what part of the plan. At the start of this video, I said what? Perspective. The moment that you start looking at things that you're going through as a test, the moment that you will stop feeling so intimidated by when life starts lifing, the moment that you will stop tripping when life starts lifing, the moment that you will stop becoming frustrated, agitated, annoyed, worrying, and pacing the floor. Why? Because it's all a test. The moment that you change the way you look at it. Job was the example for you. Get up. Shake it off. I know you probably haven't bathed in a couple of days because you've been depressed, but you got new information today. Get out your bed. Get to the bathroom. Pick it up. What are you picking up? Picking up your uniform. It's time to get back in the game. Your uniform, yes, we got it. We understand. This ain't nothing. Comb your hair, brush your teeth, put on that favorite perfume that you like, that favorite cologne that you like. Shake it off. Shake it off. It's time to get back in the game. It's okay. You're not by yourself. Many people, including Job, had those same thoughts. We still got some room for you over here. You got a space that's over here that's reserved just for you, that got your name on it. And no matter how many people are out here, they'll never stand in your spot. They'll never sit in your chair. Because what God has designed for you, assigned to you, nobody can take that from you. Nobody, yeah, they can dig ditches, but it's still going to be yours. They can count you out, but it's still going to be yours. The only way that you're going to lose it, you have to be willing to give it up. You have to be willing to throw in the towel. You have to be willing to walk away. Get up. Dust yourself off. Wipe your face. You're going to be just fine. If you're going to be imprisoned by anything, be imprisoned by hope. When you get out of that bed and you get in there and do what Coach just told you to do, as you walking out that door to go get you a good old walk in, right? I want you to have that conversation with him. I'm going to double for my trouble. Yeah. You seen where I was just at? I want to get paid for that one. Yeah. I've been down bad. I've been crying. I've been stressed out. I've been having panic attacks. I've been going back and forth to the doctors, and ain't nothing wrong with me physically, but mentally, I'm making myself extremely sick from these thoughts. Oh, I want to be paid for all of that. And you know what God is going to give you? He says, you know what? You're going to pay in tears, but you will reap it in joy. What I'm about to give you back for just getting up. What I'm about to give you back for just getting back in the game. What I'm about to give you back for every time that you laid there, that every, what I'm about to give it to you like you ain't never had before in your life. But all you got to do is allow me to drive. Don't lean to your understanding, because your understanding brings worry. Leaning to your understanding brings stress. Leaning to your understanding, it brings frustration. Leaning to your understanding, it brings anxiety. And I don't need you to lean to your understanding. Understand that. Lean to mine. Let me do the work over here. You just show up. Understand, if you don't lean to yours, lean to mine. And if you lean to mine, guess what? I'm going to direct your path. I'm going to bring you straight to me. I'm going to bring you straight to the mission. I'm going to bring you straight to the purpose. I'm going to bring you straight to where you need to be. But you got to get out of your own way. You got to get out of your own head. And you got to trust me to do exactly what I said that I was going to do. These people in the Bible, they was learning as they were going. You have an advantage. I gave you the blueprint. I gave you the blueprint. I gave you the wait a minute. What? They were going through all of these experiences. I gave you the blueprint. I gave you an easy way to do it. All you got to do is go and read it and align it. Read it and align it. I'm giving you something that they didn't have. They didn't have social media. They didn't have outlets. They didn't have people that I could just put out there and they could touch millions at one time, thousands at one time. They didn't have that. I'm giving you what other people, what they didn't have that. I'm giving you blueprint. All you got to do is follow the blueprint. I'm giving you examples. They were the examples. They didn't have, when people say, oh, you got the experience, I gave you the experiences. I gave you the examples. They were the examples. Now it's up to you. Now it's up to you. Double tap on my screen real quick, man. Right now, y'all at 196.3K over on TikTok. Y'all almost in reach y'all goal. Good morning, Ra. How you doing this morning? Double tap on my screen. Y'all at 1079 over here on Facebook. Do me a favor on Facebook. Hit that share button real quick. Send me some stars on Facebook. Double tap on that screen on TikTok. We almost at our 200K. Every single day that you wake up and you put 10 toes to the ground, I want you to switch yourself. Tell yourself how beautiful you are and how much you love you, because there's no love like self-love, and you first have got to love yourself way before you are able to love anybody else. I just want to tell you guys that I love guys. I love you guys so much, and thank you guys so much for showing up faithfully right here every single Monday through Friday for morning word, walk, and worship, where you get your 3 wins a day. That's a mental win, a physical win, and a spiritual win. That's mind, body, and soul, where you're checking in right here with your girl Street Poet and the Chosen family. You know, this right here, operating, getting that mind, body, and soul. Those 3 wins a day is what is top tier self-care. That's you prioritizing yourself, taking time out of your day to give God what he is due. That gratitude, that acknowledgement for him being who he is in each and every one of our lives. If you are not a part of my Chosen family, do me a favor. Click that link that's in my bio that says Linktree Street. Slide down to where it says Mental Health Support Group. Hit that $10 tier and become a part of the Chosen family right now today. This is what we do every Tuesday and Thursday. We have midday prayer, and on Thursday night from 6:30 to 7:30 Eastern Standard Time, we have our mental health support group. Get on in there so you can get your homework assignment. I drop it the first of every month. It is a 30-day assignment. That's right. So you have something to do the whole entire month. A group chat that is also a part of that Patreon. So if you got stuff going on and you just need a motivational word, you need somebody just to, just to remind you of who you are, you can always write inside that group chat on that Patreon. It is definitely worth every single penny that you put into it. So if you want to become a part of our chosen family, hit that link that's in my bio that says Linktree Street, stroll down to Mental Health Support Group and get signed up expeditiously. Everybody that's still hitting the site right now, grabbing up the Hello Somebody, the vision boxes, man. Thank you guys so much for that love and support. I do have like I said, I have a second order that's following it. So if you are ordering, you won't get it in the first set, but your set will be coming right after that. I just ask you guys to continue, please give me your patience, because you guys hit me with an overflow that I was expecting, but at the same time, I was like, oh my God, right? So I got to make sure I get it. We have everything in, and right now we're currently only waiting on the journals, right? Everything else is already in. We're just simply waiting on the journals, and as soon as the journals get in, everything is going to get packed. Pre-orders will be sent out first, and then the second order will be following right after that. So we got everything that's going to be coming out to you guys in a timely fashion. And again, I just want to say thank you guys so much for supporting and grabbing up the journals and a lot of what we talked about, the journals, the ink pen, the mood candle. If you've seen, I posted up what the affirmation cards look like and the prayer cards look like on my Facebook, man. It was, they look amazing. Everything is amazing. And I always want to read out the scripture that's inside of this. It says, commit to the Lord who whatever you do, and he will establish your plans. Proverbs 16:3 is the scripture that we have inside the journal. And it goes right along with everything that we've been talking about, right? His understanding, following what he do and what he wants us to do, not what we want to do. Commit to the Lord and allow him to work it out exceedingly, abundantly, more than you could ask or think. And I promise you, that's where I was at with these boxes. I was like, wait a minute, this is definitely God's plan. Wait a minute, now I got to catch up with what it is that he's doing. It's like, yeah, I told you drop it, and I'm going to do what I do. I told you drop it, and I got your clients, but you have to have the material. And the moment that I got the material, he brought in everybody started ordering it. And that's the reason why I told y'all Monday, whatever business, whatever brand, whatever idea that God has blessed you with, whatever creativity that he's poured down in your spirit, start producing. I don't tell you nothing that I haven't lived through. I've been going back and forth about doing these journals for a while. And initially I was going to do just the journal, right? And then once I ran into someone just like God, right? Just like God, ran into somebody that says, no, I've been saying I'm going extreme. I said this from 2023 coming into this year. I said, I'm going to go extreme. I'm going extreme. Everything that I'm going to do, I'm going to go extreme. I was going to initially just do the journal. And what happened? God sent somebody my way and said, nah, you can't just do a journal. You can't do just a journal. That ain't nothing but God. That's nothing but him. So we got to turn yours into something else. So we did the journal. We did a full box. So it's not only we're going to do the box, we're going to customize the whole box. We're going to customize everything that's going inside the box. God's plan. Soon as I did it, waited a little while, I only told Tifa that what I was going to do. Then I finally said, okay, I'm doing it. Got it all done, put it out there. When I put it out there, just like that, sold out in 3 days. That's nothing but God. You create. And he's going to provide every single time. But he can't send you clients if you don't have product. He can't send you clients if you don't have product. He can't send you people to do certain things that you're called to do if you're not operating in your calling. I'm blessing you. I'm giving you ways to do what you need to do, but you're sitting on everything that I send to you. I'm trying to open doors for you, but here you is. Every time I open it, you slam it closed. Every time I tell you to do this, you go and do that. You keep going your what? You keep going your own way. You keep leaning to your own understanding. I'm trying to give you a clear path. I'm trying to give you clear success. I'm trying to give you clear love. I'm trying to give you clear abundance. I'm trying to pour it all over you, not just a sprinkle. I'm trying to endow you. I'm trying to give it to you, but every time I try to give it to you, you want to go your own way. You want to lean to your understanding. You want to move how you want to move. You have to be in alignment. I'm trying to give it to you. But you got to get out of your own way. So let's keep that in mind. So everybody who have their box, you guys' boxes are coming. I'm just waiting on the journals to get in, and then we're going to start shipping everything out. For anybody, y'all know that I'm leaving tonight. I will be leaving tonight, getting out to Chicago, Illinois. Get in the room tour Chicago. I am on my way. If you in the Chicago area, anywhere around the surrounding areas, and you want to see me live in person, if you love the energy online and you like, you know what, I want to see that in person. I want to get that in person. Meet me in Chicago this Saturday. I will be speaking in the Get in the Room tour this Saturday. Or if you go to Eventbrite, Get in the Room tour. Eventbrite, Get in the Room tour Chicago. It's 2 tickets left on the Eventbrite. Get your sister, get your mama, get your niece, get your cousin, get your bestie, and y'all make it a girl's day. Come on out and see me over there. We're going to have refreshments out there. We'll have some vendors setting up out there. I have an opening speaker, Lanice Brown's flying in from Dallas, Texas. I have, DJ TB's going to be providing the sound for us. Curvy Butterfly is going to be on the mic. So yes, it's going to be speaking. It's going to be mixing and mingling. It's going to be a time. We're going to have us a time out there in Chicago this Saturday, May 25th. 2 tickets left on the Eventbrite. So you guys come on out. I will be in Chicago this weekend. I love me some you. And you guys know when I come back, I'll be on my way going to Jamaica, Negril, Jamaica. I will be speaking in Negril, Jamaica. That's going to be the 7th through the 11th. You guys, I already got that posted up as well. I love you guys so much. But if I blessed your soul this morning, if I gave you confirmation, motivation, inspiration this morning, if you're going to walk away from this live video feeling better than what you did when you came onto this video, send me some love real quick. Send me some love. Thank you so much, Tiffany. I appreciate those flowers. If I blessed your soul this morning over here on Facebook, if I lifted your spirits, if I motivated you or gave you the inspiration that you needed, do me a favor. That's right. Send me some stars real quick. Double tap on my screen real quick. Hit that share button over there as well. Same thing on IG. If you got the confirmation you needed, if you got the love that you needed, if you got just what you needed from me this morning and you saying, Coach, you know what? I'm about to walk away from this video. And when I walk into my workplace, when I walk into this environment, I'm walking in with my head up, my chest out. I got great energy, great aura all around me. Thank you, bad gal. I appreciate that badge. You did exactly what you needed to do this morning. You changed my mindset around this morning. Thank you, Corey, for that badge. I'm walking in with great energy. Thank you, Rob, for that badge. Understand, double tap on that screen. Yeah, you gave me what I needed. I'm walking in. I got a different outlook. And from this point forward, I'm gonna be correcting my perspective. I'm about to look for the good in certain things, right? And when there's no good in it, I'm gonna be real with myself. This ain't good, which means what? It ain't for me. Hello, somebody. I'm gonna look at things for what they are, not for what I want them to be. If there's no good in it, I ain't finna try to make it be no good in it. Thank you, Miss Azrael James, for that Cash App. Thank you so much. I ain't finna try to force it. If it ain't got no good, then it just ain't for me. Understand? It ain't for me. And I'm moving right on about my business. You're right, Coach. I've been slow showing up for myself. So I got to get in motion. I got to get up and I got to pick up my uniform. I got to get back in this game of life. You're absolutely right. I love God while we getting dressed, while I'm looking good and everything is going the right way. But the moment we get inside that car, we get to arguing about what way we gonna go. You checked me this morning. You've been on my toes this morning. I done threw all my shoes, my purses, then threw some other folks' shoes in this house this morning. Thank you so much for pouring into me this morning. Double tap on that screen if you got what you needed. Send me some love this morning. Big ups to everybody. I see you guys on TikTok. You guys are hitting that subscription button. Thank you guys so much for the people that have subscribed as well on IG. Thank you guys so much, man. Y'all have been lighting my subscription button up. I appreciate that. And because it just shows that people value your content. They value what it is that you put in. And I love seeing that, because when you guys comment, it gives like a little star by y'all name. And I know that you are the people that have subscribed to my channel. So I appreciate that so much, man. It's good to feel loved and feel valued by people, you know what I'm saying, that just what you put out. Unless you know that, you know what I'm saying, you're putting out that good quality content that's beneficial to somebody. Because like I tell you guys all the time, it's not about about being famous. It's about impact. What type of impact are you having on people? What type of influence are you having on people? Are you helping people grow? Are you helping them evolve? Are you helping them change for the better? And that right there, that is the mission. That is the goal. That is the purpose. That is the calling, to be that person that makes impact. Right? I love you guys so much, man. I'm gonna get out of here because yes, I gotta go get these nails done this morning so I can get out. Man, look at me. This, you know, I ain't gonna even, y'all already know what I'm about to say. This don't make no sense. Y'all do this to me every morning. Every morning, I say, y'all, I say, send me some love, bless me up. You know, this why y'all push my do-rag back every morning. Look at me. Even the edges is coming out, baby. These things so sweated up. They didn't sweat up and roll back. The do-rag about to be one of them little Jewish caps. Y'all, every morning. if this t-shirt wasn't as tight as it is, I know the collar part will be hanging down here. Y'all push my do-rag back every single morning. I'm gonna have to find another thing to put on my head. I be sweating so much, so I'm gonna have to put a sweatband on or something. I mean, y'all, every morning, we come in this here garage, baby. Every morning we come in this garage and we sweat it up. We tear it down. We don't do nothing but pull the word all up and through this doggone garage every single morning. It don't make no sense how we do this and pull. I know if my do-rag pull back, I know some of y'all that snatch y'all doggone bonnets off. I know some of y'all running around with your house coat hanging off the side of you. I know, because mine be towed up over here. I be towed up over here. I'm trying to tell you, better if I put a bonnet on, I've been and pull that thing off so fast. You know, every single day. I love y'all guys, man, so much, man. I want y'all to have an amazing day on purpose. Go and be blessed. Go and be blessed. I will see you guys in Chicago. You know what I'm saying? I'll see you guys in Chicago this Saturday, man. It's up. It's up. We're going to have us a beautiful, beautiful time. Your skin is beautiful. Thank you. I appreciate it, girl. I be working on this skin too. You know what I'm saying? I be working on this skin. I be trying to keep it right. Because I'm telling you, I'm 46 now. You know what I'm saying? And you know, after you start to get older, you like, man, let me smooth this out. You know what I'm saying? So yes, thank you so much. I appreciate that. It is up, man. We're going to have us a good time out in Chicago. I love you guys, man. Thank you guys so much on TikTok. You made your goal. Right now, you are at 247.4K. I appreciate you guys for double tapping on that screen, hitting that share button as well. Everybody that sent gifts, I appreciate you. The Cash App payments, thank you guys so much. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Y'all be safe. I'll be safe. And I'll let you guys know when I touch down in Chicago. All right. You guys have an amazing day, man, over here on TikTok. I love you guys so much, man. Y'all, it was a pleasure being able to speak to you guys on this morning. All right.